So this is the part 2. Then there have been stories that some women, I know some women who will leave their calling because their partners didn't approve it. Whether you approve it or you don't approve it, I do what the spirits are telling me to do. I don't need to do anything that will make any human being happy. To lay my calling down, I'm not going to do it for anybody. But here we are, some people do it, some people did it. And that lady put her calling away, pushed it in one side and got married to that man. She never found happiness in that marriage. She was not able to bear children. Every night was a problem. For them to have sexual intercourse was a problem. Having children is a problem. At night she will be sleeping. When she's sleeping, she will be screaming around and all that. So at the end of the day, she have to get herself divorced from that man and go back to her village. And they initiated her again and everything was okay. She was doing fine well. So there are a lot of things that are happening. I don't know, for people who used to ask me these questions, whether you have a calling and you are tired of it and you just want to know what will happen so that maybe you concentrate on something else. Those with a calling, it's not that maybe you have a calling is just for a day or maybe for a month or for a year. It's forever to the end of your life. That's why I've said that. Try to know how to talk with your spirits. You need to explain yourself. You need to talk about what you are going through, what you want, how you want things to be. And when it can be done, it can be done. When it cannot, it cannot. Then so be it. There are people like us who are forbidden to eat certain types of food. Like me, I don't eat catfish. Some people like it. They are still on this journey and they like it, they eat it. It's okay for them, no problem. We are not all the same. I don't eat snail. There are some people who eat snail and they are okay with it. Nothing is happening. It's okay. On our journey, everyone with a calling. There are things we are allowed to do and there are some things that we are not allowed to do. When you deliberately break those rules, you face the consequence. But when you undeliberately break those rules, you ask for forgiveness, it is forgiven. You keep on. So you can see, as said, maybe you want to marry. By all means, you have a calling as a woman. Maybe you have a water calling, you have an ancestral calling, and you just can't do without men. Or you are a man and you cannot do without women. Talk with your spirits. Let them give you someone. Yes, they can help you, but you need to ask. You need to talk about it. They know how it is. Especially our ancestors, they know how it is to be on this planet, to be a human, and things that we go through, and they understand us. You know? And when we talk about the marine spirits, when we talk about the water spirits, they are shapeshifters. They used to come here on the dry land. They know what we feel and how things feel here. So you need to talk. There are some people that don't talk on their journey. Any spirit can just come and just command them, do this, do this, do this, do this. No. I like talking. I like talking and communicating with my spirits. I talk with them like we are sitting as I'm talking to you right now. Because that is the only way your journey can be easy for you. It's like a human to human relationship. Without communication, the relationship will die. And the same thing on our spiritual journey. You need to communicate. What do you want? What is eating you up? Why do you want to give up, or you want to you don't want to answer your calling anymore? What is happening? What is eating you? What is killing you inside? What are you doing wrong that things are not working out? You need to find out all those things. The consequence can be very huge. I've heard about people too that, you see, those there are some spirits, they are very stubborn. You know, for you not answering your calling, you will not know happiness. Because you are here to help people to find their happiness, and that happiness, when they find it, that is going to be your happiness. So when you start being selfish and only thinking about yourself, forgetting your mission, because you hold a lot of messages that is going to help people to keep on growing on their journey, to support them, for you to bring them back on the right track. So when you stop doing what you are doing, when you just push it away that, no, I'm tired, I don't want this calling anymore, I cannot answer my calling anymore, it's not only you. You are destroying lives too. Even when it is one person that you are helping, that you came to do work for or to teach them, it is worth doing. As a water child not answering your calling, you will surely drink water. You will surely use water. Don't let water become your enemy. The journey of the water children is very beautiful. I just can't stop. I think last 2 days I was telling someone that, no, yesterday, that what you people used to hear, those are fantasy, those are Nollywood movies that people are talking about. But the real water child, the real mariner, no matter what, we are very blessed. We are very, very blessed, especially when you have a calling and you do your water settlements. You appease your spirits, your water family. You do everything the right way. They will always be there to support you. They will always be there to support you on your journey. Sometimes people will contact me, yeah, I don't want any more, and I don't know what to do. I think it's better I go to church so that they can do this. No one can do anything for you. It's like people with ancestral call, and you go to church and you want them to break it. What do you want them to break? You are carrying the DNA of your ancestors. So the only way that anyone can break it is for you to kill yourself. No one can break it. You carry their DNA. Their blood runs in you. You are their flesh, you are their bone. So where do you want to hide? The same thing like with the water spirits. You are 70 to 75% water. So it's all over you. Maybe it is a family thing that has been running in the family since generation. And now it's your turn to continue. And you are here asking me that, how can you, no, go and ask your elders, not me. So the consequence, once again, is huge. You will not find peace in your life. You can even go mad, walking around the street, talking anyhow. When you are a woman, you can even start sleeping with men on maybe 100 men a day. I've heard about stories where some of the women have become prostitutes. You will not find happiness in your marriage. Your own children will rise against you. Because the power is in your hands. When you answer your calling, you have the power to let the storm and the waves be still, to calm them. But first, you need to get on your throne that you have been placed to sit. And when you do that, things will change. Why do you want to test the spirits? So this is the part 3. You didn't choose the journey, but it is the journey that chose you. The calling, you didn't choose it. There was a conference. Anyone with a calling, trust me, it first have to pass through your ancestors before there can be any calling upon your life. They are your backbone. They are your power. So nobody can just come and claim you. No spirit can come and claim you without your ancestors allowing that. It's only when you don't know your left from your right and you just allow things to happen anyhow in your life that any spirit, any filthy spirit can just come in there and claiming you. This spirit will come and claim you. This spirit will come and claim you. Apart from that one, nothing happens without your ancestors. So as a water child, it is a blessing to be on this journey. Yes, sometimes things will not go the way that you want. Not always. Because that is the only way. Through that suffering that we go through, is through that we grow. So when you want everything to be easy, like 1 + 1 = 2. But 14 + 14, you don't want to calculate. You don't work like that. Things cannot always be easy. Everything is in your hands. Not answering your calling, that means you have something more better to do. Tell me, what is that thing that is so special or so important that you don't want to answer your calling? Sit down, just ask yourself. What is so special? What is so important in your life that you don't want to answer your calling? You know better. I'll be the last person to get my spirits angry. If I offend my spirits, each and every day I ask for forgiveness, that I'm still a child who is learning. Each and every day I keep on learning. So if I offend my spirits, I ask for forgiveness. And I'm okay with my calling. I know what is upon my life, and nothing is worth pushing my calling away, pushing my spirit works away. Nothing. I cannot compare anything with what I do and the journey that I'm on. It is a beautiful journey. I always say that me without what I'm doing, me without this calling, I am lost. When the gifts that I have, my spirits just take it away from me, I'll be a nobody. I'll be a no one. Because I exist through the power of my ancestors, their protection and their guidance, through the power of my water spirits and their guidance. Physically, I have nothing. So why and what is so important to me that I will push my calling away? I will not. I once tried to be a so-called normal person, and I didn't like. It was like an empty barrel. I didn't like myself. It was like I was lost in this world. You know, a small fish being in a big ocean. It's like I was lost. I felt so naked. My spirits were not visiting me anymore. Everywhere was quiet. Sometimes I'll be looking around. I feel like I've lost something. And I remember I did this. I took that decision those years back because of a man. Most of my videos, I talk about my experience, an experience of friends that they share their stories with me. So later, I decided it's not worth it. Everything that I did was not working out. I was losing my job, losing money unnecessarily. Everything that I do was not working out. I come across people, it's like, though people will not like you as a water child, but this was worse. A lot of funny things were happening. It's like, we can say that it's like I'm carrying a bad luck with me. So I try to just think about my life before, then, and now, as I made my decisions. And I break down, I cried. I cried like a baby. I called back my spirits. No. Please, I want you back. This experiment is enough. I'm tired of this. I want to come back home. And really, I got that chance. But who knows? No, maybe not everybody will get that chance. Maybe some people will lose their life. There are some people who cannot even, when they say that they don't want to answer their calling, they don't want this life, they don't want that life anymore, they just want a normal life. They cannot even deal with the normal life, the so-called thing, normal life that they call, when all the spirits are gone, or maybe they'll just be standing somewhere watching you like, now let's see whether you can live alone. It's a cold world. You have always been protected, but you never appreciated it. So now when all the spirit steps back and you have to do everything on your own, that is where you know how good you had it. Because you are special. Anywhere that you go, your ancestors are with you. More than 3,000 ancestors are with you. Your spirit guides are with you. Your water spirits are with you. Stones that have been thrown, weapons that have been thrown against you, they are always there to protect you. And now you are like, no, you don't want anymore. You don't want to answer your calling. Everything is too heavy for me. I just want to get married. I want to do this. I don't want to do that. I want to do that because I don't have time for this and that, Then they'll be like, okay, go on your own. Then when you go out there in the cold world, then the veil is lifted from your eyes and you see how cold this world is without protection. Trust me, you will run back. That is, when you don't die before your time, or you don't go nuts, you don't go mad, walking around the street, just talking because you are seeing things that nobody is seeing. You are always communicating the spirits that you can still see, you communicate with them, you talk things that even nobody understands. That means you are mad. You talk things that doesn't make sense to people. But we will see you and we know what is happening. So nobody's going to force you to answer your calling. You know the right thing to do, what to do and what not to do. When you don't want anymore, make your step. Live in peace before they leave you in pieces. When the time comes and your job is done, do we retire? No, we don't retire. Only along the years, the job that we do will be coming down. It won't be so much anymore. Like maybe things that we used to do 10 years or 20 years ago, now maybe things will be limiting because each and every day there are other people being born, more children who are also the chosen ones. Each and every day, things are changing, So answer your calling when you have the strength. When there's anything that is worrying, people used to ask me, Nana, where can we contact you? I used to put my telephone number here, but we should not forget, there are still bad people around. People try to hack my telephone. So now when you want to contact me, I'm on Facebook, Eye of Ancestors Kingdom on Facebook, and Nanaya Sankofa also on Facebook. You can get me there. Then you send me your messages. I will surely reply. My team So I said I will surely reply. My team is also there. Sometimes you send messages. I'm not the only one in my inbox. I have 2 people who are helping me as I'm here because I've been really busy in the last days. So I have people who used to help me out. So family, I hope you loved the teachings, the discussion today. I pray that it will help you on your journey as a water child. Be strong. You are not alone. Your spirits are there to guide you. The Great Mother is there to guide you, to protect you, to help you, But don't make them angry, Don't disrespect your deities. Don't do that. The gift that you have, the calling that you have upon your life, because you are special and they know that you can do it. That's why you have this gift. I just told you what I know. The consequence, it can be huge and it can be small. But for those who used to tell me sometimes that I want to go to church so that I'll have deliverance and everything will be okay, so that I will not face any consequences, so you can try it. Some people have tried it. You can pretend, you can hide, you can run, but you cannot hide. That's what I mean. You can run, but you cannot hide. When the calling is upon your life, accept it. The spirits, they will help you. They will guide you. They will lead you. All you need first is to be willing to accept your calling. There is a reason why they choose you and not your sister or not your brother or your uncle or whoever, because they know that you can. Everything that you need has been provided already. All you need to do is to tap in and just start your journey. What is your calling about? Are you called to do work for people? Are you called to teach? Are you called to bless the waters all over the world? Are you called to help people, to heal people? Are you called to help raise the vibration of planet Earth? There are a whole lot of calling. When you have the water calling, a lot of people used to get it twisted that, as far as a water calling, then that means I have to be at the riverside or I have to be at the ocean, always wearing white or blue and ringing bell and doing this and doing that. It's not always like that. People, you have to be very careful that you don't take people's calling as your own, because maybe you like what you are seeing or what they are doing. Everybody is on a different journey. Find out what your calling is, what your calling is about. Maybe your own is just to be there teaching people, directing people, helping people, having an ear for them, an open ear for them, advising them on their journey. Maybe you don't have to bring even anybody to the water, despite that the waters know you. So I'll stop here by saying much love from me, Nanaya Sankofa, in your area, on Eye of Ancestors Kingdom. Bless you. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.